Hello. How's everyone doing? Facebook Live.
Yeah. Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
This is my friend Chad.
How many people are? Actually, we can't see. We have no meter of how many people are in here right now. But
yeah. No.
Hope you'll come on in and enjoy our.
This is going so well.
Yeah, you've done this before. You should be a pro at this.
I'm not nervous. I'm just kind of. I feel like I'm not making any sense.
No, that's true. This is Chad, Sofia, Katie, and I'm Josh, and we are on General Hospital, and we are here to answer your questions. We're so excited to give a little inside information on the show and about us. And so if you have anything, get specific. We'd love to answer your questions for another few minutes. We actually don't know how long we're here until we're told.
Yeah, we just got up here, sat down, and want to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Actually, how long? You know what? Never mind.
We're going for half an hour.
Half an hour.
They need to ask questions now before we run out of time. They're all just saying hi, hello, they love you all.
Hello.
Hi. We love you.
Where are you watching from? What's your favorite color? Do you like long walks on the beach?
Hold on a
I'll
second.
start.
Oh no.
Speed dating.
Does anybody not like long walks on the beach?
I like long walks if the weather's nice.
If it's nighttime.
And pina coladas.
No, actually night or day, but yeah, I get acid reflux though if I had too much pina coladas. Pina coladas are delicious. But
acid reflux.
We actually have a question for Chad.
That's right.
Yeah.
From someone named Maurice. He says, Chad, I'm sure you must have learned a lot living with the incredible Maurice Bernard for 3 weeks.
Maurice is writing in.
Oh yeah. So I did.
What is your favorite memory with Maurice Bernard as roommates?
Well, I lived with him. I was
roommates?
getting my house built, and I needed a place to stay in the meantime because I left the other place I was in. Maurice graciously opened up his home to me. So it was interesting because I slept in his room. We had like two twins or something like that. I think it was 2 twins, but not 2 twins. There were 2 beds. So I was literally right next to him when we slept. I got to know him on a much different level, being that around all the time, seeing all of his habits. I won't get into detail, but it was nice. It was. I had my dog with me too. He let my dog Bella stay with us as well, and she took a few craps in his place. Marked her territory.
Great.
But yeah, so I appreciated it though. But
is Maurice like Sonny Corinthos in real life?
Not at all.
No.
No.
See, I still view him as a terrifying mob boss.
No, after you live with him for 3 weeks, you kind of see different sides to that. He has a big triceps though. He was flexing in the hallways on the way up here. He always shows them off.
You guys were flexing.
Okay,
I wasn't flexing. That was all Chad.
Okay.
And you.
Josh and I were having a flex off, but yes, Maurice, it was cool. It was nice that he welcomed me into his home.
Inga is watching. She says she's hi to everybody.
So far, every question that's been sent in has been from castmates.
Here, Gina wants to know, Chad, are you hoping your love story with Sasha lasts this time, or do you think your love life is always doomed?
Jeez.
Sorry.
Well,
So sad.
you can't be too. You don't want to be always. Look, it's all good, but you don't want to be too happy too long because it gets a little stale. I think it's
That's
good,
true.
but they probably throw a wrench or 2 in, but then you overcome. You know how it is. I have no idea though, but just hopefully she doesn't get a crane that falls on her head or something like that, which happens to all. Or
No, that one.
I've had my past relationships have been 2 have died, 1 tried to kill me,
No.
and then the other she just broke up with me over the phone.
Oh.
So sad.
So that's my experience.
I'm not gonna.
Which
do
is
that.
nothing like Chad's life in real life. He's quite the ladies' man.
That's right. That's actually. Yeah. I got one lady. Happy.
That's right.
Happy birthday if she's watching. Happy birthday.
Today, day up.
Happy birthday, Courtney.
Hey, happy
Yeah,
birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's really cool.
All right.
They just posted a really sexy photo. Go to his Instagram and see it.
Ooh.
Thanks for the plug.
You want to tell them your Instagram handle in case they don't know?
Dooley.
Dooley, D-U-E-L-L-Y.
Dooley.
Do they?
Give 'em a
Well, because when I
follow.
was in high school, all my brothers, both my brothers were called nicknames were Dooley when they were
Why?
growing up. That's just their nickname. But
cool.
because last name's Duel and this people
Yeah.
Dooley. So I kind of just started doing. Normally called me Dooley, but I wanted to kind of be called Dooley, so I just.
I got Swicky.
I call you Swick. I call you Dooley. I call you.
We're not telling people what you call me.
Yeah, I can't say what I call him. It's a fun name to play around with, though.
All right, Marie Olsky wants to know. She says, "You guys are so fun together. Do you hang out outside of work?"
We should way more than we do.
Yeah,
We have.
Yeah, we have.
We have. But we should a lot more.
We played Quiplash together once. That was really
that
fun.
was so
Oh
fun.
yeah, when
Yeah.
they came over to my place.
Yeah.
Whiplash.
There's every blue moon.
Quiplash is
There's
like a trivia, well, it's sort of like a trivia game. It's almost like I don't know.
It's trivia.
It's trivia, right?
Yeah.
No, it was like a fill in your own answer type of a thing.
Yeah, it's like everyone they ask a question or a prompt and everyone puts in an answer and then everyone
supposed to
votes
get
on
funny.
an answer. Yeah, it's on the funniest one and it was fun.
Yeah.
Did you do? Who did really bad? Did you really? Who was on the-
Yeah, I did bad, Chad.
Yeah, no, she did
I
really
was
bad.
really bad.
It's because she's probably the purest of heart out of the group. And
I
usually,
can't be like
I say some pretty raunchy things.
yeah, pretty dirty stuff.
I don't
Chat on
talk
the other
raunchy. I don't talk raunchy in real life, but when I kind of hide behind my phone and say things I would normally say out
Yeah.
loud, when I
Yeah.
go on Quiplash,
I want to go with
Makes
Quiplash.
sense.
stuff like that. But yeah, we should do it more often.
I
You're
think
supposed to
we
go-
should.
I think we're gonna do it. We want to do like a Disney thing.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Disneyland trip.
We need
That's
to do
our
that.
next
that should be our
one.
next thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Jennifer Stevenson. She says, "Hi. Is there a
Hey.
wedding in Chase and Willow's future?"
A wedding?
A wedding.
I mean, we're moving quick, but I don't know about that quick. That would be so fun.
Yes.
But like Chad was saying, it's fun to
Throw
you know,
things a wrench in.
people love to watch drama and they love to watch romance and to have both of those things.
Yeah.
So if that was end goal, I would love that. And how we got there is
You know what though? Even if
Yeah.
you got the guy to the wedding, like something would happen at the wedding.
You've been at weddings. You've been in weddings.
I've been in weddings. Actually, I got fake married once on here.
I remember that.
Wow.
Was that the one I was
Here.
involved in?
Thank you for the question.
Oh yeah, sorry. Shout out though, Disney's doing something. Disneyland's doing something for the Halloween stuff. So Disney, let's get us a group to go to Disneyland in October
Hey.
for the festival.
Yes,
There
yes,
should be
yes,
something
yes,
you guys
yes.
are doing, right? I mean, all right, continue.
Okay, Michelle Ashwell says, "Hey, my favorite people. I'm curious. We don't see a lot of pets on the show, but in your personal lives, do you have any pets?" She has a cat emoji, a dog emoji. and a
Go down the
fish
list.
Aw.
3 dogs.
3 dogs.
3 Bella, Stevie, Bentley. New one's Bentley. I do kind of want to add a 4th. I want a Saint Bernard.
Oh, that's
Dude, you'd have
nice.
hair on hair on hair.
Or they have Saint Bernard poodle mixes, which are called like Saint
Bernedoodle.
Berndoodles. It's like Saint Berndoodle, something like that. Which is a perfect combination because I already have a Bernedoodle, which is Bernese Mountain Dog, and a poodle. I can get a Saint Bernard.
Oh
And
my gosh.
Cute. Do you have any dogs? Cats? Lizards?
No, I grew up with guinea pigs.
Ooh.
That's so cool.
And
I do love
they're
that.
so cute, but no, I don't. I want a dog eventually.
Yeah.
I have a puppy named Jax. He's an Australian Shepherd, super cute. And I have a
live with
cat. What?
He lives with you? Did you have it?
My parents.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm living with them.
that's good. That's a nice way to budget right there.
Yeah, except I'm moving out in like 2 weeks.
Well, you'd be able to save for a bit there.
Yeah, but and then they also have a
Frank
cat.
Duffy's one.
Our cat is named Benny. He's so cute. Yeah.
Cute.
We've had a lot of animals along the way, though. Pretty, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I was. I had a guinea pig, and I left him in the garage on a hot day.
No,
Josh,
no,
I was really young, and it was my bad. But he's
Did
in a
he
better
die?
place now.
Oh man, you
Did
know,
he
I
burn?
have something like that.
Oh
Should have
my
told that
God.
story.
No,
Anyways, I
my
have 2
guinea
dogs,
pig died too.
Papageno and Pamina from the Magic Flute, and they're adopted. My wife had them before we got married, but they're great. They're tiny and they
We gotta talk about those names though. What were they called?
Papageno and Pamina
Wow.
from the Magic Flute.
What the hell's, what's Magic Flute?
Magic flute?
You can do some research. It's we call them Papa and Mina though.
Oh, that's
I
cute.
actually had a rat when I was a kid named Ben.
What?
I was almost fell over laughing.
A rat?
I actually had a rat.
No, you
named
know
Ben.
the song Michael Jackson, Ben?
Oh no.
Ben, the two of us will look no more. That song? That was my Michael Jackson impersonation.
Oh my god.
So a song called, but yeah, I lost my rat, Ben, because for some reason I thought that it was hot and I just left a fan directly on it all the time, and I think I got it sick. And it passed because I just blasted it with a fan. I thought I was trying to cool it down.
So you froze.
Wait,
him
how'd
to
you
death.
know that your rat-
During yours to
Wait,
death.
I have
I
so
think I
many
know.
questions. You
We're
guys
gonna-
are like
we're gonna
words.
move on from this.
It did- I came home and it was gone, and I mean, it was.
Pivot.
We're pivoting.
Pivot.
Sharon, Sophia, this question's for you. Sharon, she's asking, will Nina ever eventually find out that Sasha is not actually her daughter? We obviously cannot answer that question, but maybe how do you feel about playing that story with Cynthia?
I feel like really guilty and sad for her. And for myself, like I think she was never expecting like to be so emotionally invested in Nina, or for Nina to be so emotionally invested in her. And to find all these like amazing relationships. So it's hard, like, and it's so far away from something I would ever do myself. So I really had to like work on that character and like figure out like why I would do this. And there's a backstory obviously and stuff that we don't know yet of like why I'm doing this, but I feel really bad.
Instantly.
Katelyn, this question's for you. It's from Shayna. I think because Will is a teacher, she says, would you like to work with Eden Coy? Eden plays volleyball in real life, so she's wondering if maybe you could be the next volleyball teacher at Port Charles High School.
Oh.
Volleyball teacher.
I couldn't picture you
Yeah,
playing
like
volleyball.
a coach.
I know what it is.
Could you play
Thank you for
volleyball?
your question. I played volleyball
Oh, that's right. You were
like my freshman year of high school. I was really bad.
Oh, really?
you were a basketball player.
Yeah, I played basketball.
Yeah, I
But
remember
that would be first of all, I'd love to work with Eden. She's super talented, super awesome. And yeah, I think that'd be really cool to work with people who are or coach people, whether it's in school or sports or whatever. It'd be super fun. Yeah, that sounds great.
Josh, Preston wants to know he asked if Dante's ever going to return. We obviously can't answer that either, but maybe talk about how much do you miss working with Dante?
I miss him a lot. He's I only got to work with him for probably 4 months before he left, 4 or 5 months. But the time that he was here, this sounds like I'm kissing butt or whatever, but anytime I worked with him, I felt like I was in an acting class or a master class, and I was learning from him because he's so stinking talented. And so I miss that aspect, but at the same time, I want him to go take over the world and be in every project because he's so good. Great guy. He likes to make you the butt of every joke when you're the new guy. So I thought he hated me. He might still hate me. I don't know. I absolutely thought he hated me the first month, and
Now you can learn from me.
now
Also-
he hates me. No.
Sorry, continue. I was gonna start asking questions myself.
You
Can I ask one question?
Yes,
Okay.
ask away.
Who's it for?
I'll start with you, Joshua.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
If you could have any profession, Chase, like what you wanted to play.
Josh
any
or Chase?
Chase. If
Okay.
you for Josh wanting for Chase, any profession in
Still-
Port Charles besides police officer, what would it be?
CEO of ELQ.
That was good.
No, I would, as Chase, I would probably maybe be the what is it, WSB? WSB, like the FBI. Maybe that would be my next
You want
step.
you want a promotion within the police force.
Yeah.
That's what I want to be, a police officer.
You want to be?
Yeah.
We'd be good. Could you imagine us as partners?
No.
We go from solving one case a year to.
from
To like
something one
-1
to
somehow.
causing.
It would be funny though. It
No,
would
but
turn
I would
into
love to be a police officer or something like that. I mean, all I do, I think I'm. Put it out there, guys. Let's have Michael have a
Do you
chance.
want to be a serial
Put
killer?
my.
I
He's
do-
told me this a lot of times.
You want to be a what?
It would be so cool if I was a serial killer.
Look, I'd be the least suspect.
You would be good at it. You'd
Yeah.
be like, "What's up, guys?"
What's
and
up,
you would just
guys?
murdered a bunch.
I would be the
So out of
least
character.
the least like likely to be, but that would be if they're like writing me off the show or something like that, because you can't really come back from me literally being a serial killer unless something happens to me where my brain gets all messed up again.
Right.
There's been a few memory switches,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
no.
evil twin brothers.
and then
evil twin bro. Oh, they can give me.
Ooh,
an
would you
evil
ever
twin.
want to play your own
Yeah.
twin?
Oh.
Like a
No, I can't. I'm just saying it'd be cool. I mean, I don't have to be a killer as much as it'd be cool just to be like a police officer or even working in the medical field.
I could see that.
Yeah.
You couldn't. I would not trust you with.
No, the thing is,
Saving
it would
anyone's
be
life.
easier. It would be easier to be a police officer, but to get into there than be a freaking doctor. A doctor would take you, like, that's unrealistic. Like 6 years of school or 10 years. How long? 10
8 years.
8.
8. Yeah.
And
So
then residence.
police, I have ins. I can just like do an internship or start doing
An
police.
Ins? Was that short for internship?
An
That's
internship.
that's other places. Okay, Nancy Dalton Wood wants to know who plays the most pranks on set.
Pranks.
Pranks.
Pranks?
I would
Like,
probably
we
say
just had
you-
a prank
Yeah.
up here. James Patrick Stewart.
Really?
Oh,
James had a.
yes.
Okay,
So
James is up
funny.
there.
What is
He-
so funny?
Okay, hold
my
on.
God, we have to
So-
show this later.
Explain it and I'll put up
You'll
the
put up
pictures
photo.
after.
So
Okay.
you know how in the
Oh,
hallway
right.
there's amazing
Like huge.
portrait shots of each of the castmates, and it's this white backdrop, and they're really big photos, and without telling anyone, he took some of them, photoshopped himself standing. So smile, pretend it's yours, and he goes. But it's phenomenal. Like the
Photoshopped
quality is
himself
so
in.
good.
We talked about it.
So
Hold on a second.
amazing.
Are they still up?
They're still up. Yeah.
You need to go
So
see
they,
it.
I saw a picture. Wait, they're actually up there.
These
Yeah.
aren't-
Yeah, he hung him back up.
And
He
these
didn't
aren't
do
the
it.
originals. He took the originals. He made new ones.
He has the
Oh.
original.
Wait, he actually. I thought that was like a thing they were doing on purpose. Like they.
You no, you
No.
go look at them.
No.
It was
he
a
did
prank, and it was phenomenal. JPS,
Wow.
if you ever watch this, hats off.
Yeah.
That was
Really?
so funny.
Oh, that's so
Who
Wait,
else
what did
does
he
it?
say to you though? He was like, "Gotta keep it light, Josh."
Got it.
Gotta
Well,
keep
yeah,
it light.
it is good because we
It's
we
so
live in
funny.
a genre that it's all about time and efficiency, and we work. So to have, and it's a skill to not, jack around on set, but to keep it light, but also work really hard. And he does it well. There's a number of people on the show that it's fun to laugh. It's important to laugh and have a lot of fun, but also get our work done and do our best job. So to have people like JPS on here is amazing,
Yeah.
and Chad as
Chad
well.
is
Chad always,
super
yeah.
fun
Yeah,
to
I
work
do
with
my-
'cause he's always.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I start playing pranks or like that with people, it's also a show of affection for me. It shows that I. It is. I do whenever I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I do things. It's like I feel comfortable. You're
Yeah.
now. I consider you more of a friend when I do things like that. So that's kind of how it's weird, but that's how sometimes I show my friendship, or if I'm okay being comfortable with somebody, I do funny things to them.
That's so nice.
That's a weird sentence.
Chad this whole week has been showing us different photos of ourselves.
Yeah.
It's of his
yeah.
face app.
Oh, the face
So
app,
he's
the
made
Russian
me
face app.
like, he's given me like 3 different hairdos.
Yeah.
and
He's made you a dude.
mustaches,
Made us
But like
dudes.
3 different dudes.
Yeah.
Made you have a
Um,
handlebar mustache and you're bald.
Yeah.
And I'm bald
Yeah.
and aged.
Yeah, and
I should
old, yeah.
post some of these, but
Let's-
No,
Let's not.
you cannot.
you're solid.
Do not show my creepy one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's bad.
That's
Like
pure
the guy
creepiness.
one?
The one with the mustache and the little like bowl cut.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
She has little bangs. No, we do it to everybody. It's pretty addicting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Will. He says he's hoping to see Sophia make it out of the hospital today.
Will DeVry?
Thank
no,
you.
Oh.
yeah, no, it's not Will DeVry. But he then he asks his question is for what charities or causes are you all passionate about?
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't causes. As the older I get, the more sensitive I am to animals. Animal rights, and it's hard. I find it even harder to eat meat nowadays. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's something I get more sensitive about all that. So it's more whatever's about kind of conservation. Also, just the earth in general, making it
Yep.
like is clean and is nature. How do you even phrase this?
Like
It is
as-
possible. Like when I see, I don't know, man. It's not even
You're going full Leo,
Leo.
like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, really? DiCaprio.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he's global warming.
Global
A lot
warming,
of that
yeah.
stuff. It's the same concept, man. There's so much beauty in this world, and I want to
Yeah.
try to conserve it as much as possible. And animals are
Preach.
part of that beauty, and I just like, and I don't know. That's why sometimes you get. I don't know, I guess that would probably be it. More than anything is animal conservation and the oceans too, man. It's
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I can go into a lot of details, but I'll just summarize it with that. I could see myself being a vegetarian at some point soon.
You can even switch
I can't.
on and
I
off.
can't
You
change
can-
it. I can't change all that kind of stuff. But I do know that individually, be part of the change you want to see. So it's like
Well,
it's like
even if you're not a vegetarian, you can always choose from farms that treat their animals with respect and raise them.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it's
at least better than it. Which can be hard, but it's also like that can be a conscious choice too.
I would like to have my
Yeah.
own farm. That's what I'd like to at some
That'd be
point
so cool.
have my own place where I can raise everything. raise everything the right way, and like just that's a good little dream. Maurice has a cool situation.
Yeah.
Maurice has like a bunch of
He's got his
farm animals.
alpacas and llamas.
So
and-
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you can live off too. Like
goats.
milk your cows the right way. You can shave the sheep, do it nicely.
Okay.
Sorry, continue.
What's
I'm
yours?
sorry.
No, I agree with the animal stuff 100%. And then children, I think, would be what I would want to help if I could in any way. Like, I've heard there's such a thing as like you can go to hospitals and just hug like babies that don't have their
Shut
parents, which
Oh my
like
gosh,
I
my
would
heart.
like love to do like that. I don't know if it's a real thing. I think it is. I hope it
Oh, I
is because
hope
like
that
I yeah, you're like a hugger.
Oh,
Like just
what do
anything
you do
with
for a
kids
living?
'cause they're so like innocent. Yeah.
That's awesome. I just saw something that was like if you hold a hug for a certain amount of time, it actually does something.
Of course,
yeah.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
It's neat for a lot of people that embrace like that connection.
Yeah.
And so many people are guarded and walled up, especially nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that kind of breaks down barriers, just kind of embracing somebody.
How about you guys?
I was going for
Oh.
it.
I would have held it. I would have.
Yeah, it would have got awkward.
It would have been weird.
I was gonna say foster care, animal rights, poaching.
Oh, jeez, I don't need to talk about poaching.
Yeah. The environment. There are so many things and so many charities that go towards all these different things, but it's definitely something that gets me a little worked up. And yeah, I thought what you said was great too. I would love to do something like that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
let's do it.
I like
What about you?
There's one that I used to work with a lot called My Father's House, and they're based in Guatemala. And we would go down over the summer, and we'd do anything from work with orphanages or build stoves for people that lived in huts that cooked over open fires, and they get like black lung and stuff. So each year was completely different. It was kind of see a need, fill a need kind of thing. And that to me was the coolest experience ever, because you go to a place very unlike America, and you come back and you open your fridge and you're like, oh my gosh, like, and like
Feels
we
like so
don't
much gratitude.
the way we pour our clean drinking water and drink it and not think twice about it
Right.
is crazy. So that's been important to me, just to keep me lined
That's
up. And then I think lately, sex trafficking has been kind of a
Yes.
thing that I would love to pour time and money into
Yes.
in some way. Like when you see some of the statistics of what's happening in the States, and it's absolutely disgusting.
It's-
So,
What's this-
dark
it's
topic? Sorry to break
Yeah,
down,
yeah,
but
no,
the hard
It's
thing.
true.
The hard thing is that these kind of charities like that, or animal rights,
Yeah.
poaching, sex trafficking, all those kind of things. Is the more you get into it, the more it sinks you down. It makes you just feel it's hard. That's why it's almost like it's hard that you almost gotta like, unless you want it to completely envelop you and affect you, you kind of like have to. It's a hard situation to kind of get so deep, because I had to step back from doing that animal stuff because it was affecting me so much. I was like getting really like sad and depressed
Yeah.
about this kind of stuff, because
Yeah.
like it's happening. No matter what I do, it's still gonna happen, and I gotta step back. But because it just like it was affecting me too much, so it's like it's hard with those kind of things.
you gotta find the things to pull you out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we're gonna move on.
Everyone's like, all right,
Everyone's like, eh,
thanks for ruining my day.
Jen Fadigo, she wants to know if there's a best episode or favorite part of the show that you can remember. What stands out to you for your time in General Hospital?
Yeah, it's been a long. You guys start from your end, because I have been on for a long
A favorite episode?
Or a moment, something that stands out.
I love the nurses' ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's kind of the summer camp for the cast, because we all get together. It's crazy long hours. This past one was fun. We just got to perform and hang out, and So Nurse's Ball sticks out for me.
Yeah, I would agree, because we got to do like rehearsals, and there was this whole process, and you get to see a lot of the cast, bond with a lot of the cast, and there was obviously a lot of like great material for that time too, so it was so much fun. Yeah.
No, I agree. I want to perform next time with all of you guys, or with you, or with someone.
We could do a little floor.
We should do. No. But like, I can dance.
Performing at the
Ooh, nice.
Chad,
Yeah.
what are your experiences performing at the Nurse's Ball?
Oh, wait.
No.
Sorry, answer the question. I'm taking it off topic.
No, I don't. I
I just want to hear you say you stripped.
Striptease.
No, I don't.
Strip.
I don't need to strip anymore.
Bow, now, now.
No,
Now.
I would have to say probably when I first started the show, I was panicking. I said it before, I almost threw up the first episode. I did, and I sweated through 2 shirts. I was in my head so much. I was like freaking out because of all the situations, the circumstances when I started.
Yeah.
And then it became, after I had this trial scene, trial scenes when I was confessing to kind of murder and all that kind of stuff when I first started. And it was kind of since how terrified I was when I started, that was the first kind of breakthrough moment I had. And then I started to feel a little more confident. So during these trial scenes, and everyone was trying to support me along the way. And when I did that, I felt some confidence finally started to flow through me. And it was let's say that breakthrough moment, making it through the fire and coming out kind of on the other side. That was after all of the craziness and anxiety I was going through. I would say that's probably the number one moment for me.
Your favorite moment?
Well, just because I broke through.
In the long run.
Yeah.
I broke through from being, a little bit, you always kind of go through little things here and there, but that was like a moment where I was like, I felt like it was made it through that
That's awesome.
hot fire to kind of starting to,
I remember you telling me about that. That's wild.
Yeah, dude, I had to change my shirts. I don't sweat. And there was a cold on set. Yeah, I sweated through like 2 layers of my 2-layer shirt.
Oh my gosh.
It was terrifying.
I've been
Yeah.
there.
We always sweat.
Maybe it helped your scenes a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost finished. We've got a few minutes left.
No,
But
so
Jim
fun.
Haversick has kind of a open-ended question. Maybe we can just discuss amongst ourselves. He says, "Am I the only one who wants Lucas and Brad to keep the baby Wiley, Chase
Whoa.
to kill Shiloh, and Sasha to be Nina's real daughter?"
Sign me up on that second part.
Discuss amongst yourselves.
Do you want him to keep the baby? You take that one.
Me? Well, no.
Well,
You take that.
What do I want?
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know. I feel.
Wait, does he know?
No, Michael doesn't even know.
Chad's method actor.
Yeah.
No, Michael doesn't even know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, man. I can't. I don't know.
He's so cute.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know, for that question, I'd say I'm up for the adventure and like some twists to
I
happen.
don't know how they're gonna do. I don't think they would ever do that because of how much the outcry from a lot of people is for it to get revealed.
Right.
Again, we don't have any films at this point. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I don't see that happening because of that. I wouldn't necessarily fully mind either way. I mean, there's create a different storyline, but I don't know, man. Just make Michael a cop. Just make.
No, that baby is so
What's the
cute.
third part of that question?
What if Sasha were actually Nina's
Oh my
daughter,
God, yeah.
and then Chase potentially killing Shiloh?
That would be great.
That would be awesome.
This would be great.
Nina is amazing.
Michael should kill Shiloh.
Everyone's got to punch him in the face at some point, except for me.
Yeah, I don't think
So
he's
I
gotten,
would-
I don't think he's gotten to like.
And I'm the
physically
detective.
hurt.
I'm the boyfriend. I'm like, so
I
yeah.
think like it'd be like a huge redemption for you,
Oh,
like
it'd be
if
so
you
cool.
were the one to
see,
kill
that would be good,
Shiloh,
that'd be
because it
It'd
would
be great.
'cause
I
he's
thought
like,
it.
that
I
is-
thought it through of all the ways that I
The
could do.
storyline would
Yeah.
work for you is if you ever did like even kill anybody on the show or kill Shiloh, like you never killed anybody in the force before, and you go
Right.
through a recovery process of
Yes.
that, going to therapy
Yes.
and stuff.
Trying to be the tough guy but breaking on the inside. Yeah.
Yeah, because of that whole thing would
Yeah.
be
That would be
there's
really cool.
stories.
yeah.
And it would be cool, I think, if you turned out to be, if Sasha turned out to be Nina's daughter,
Yeah.
because, I mean,
It would, yeah.
it'd be a twist.
We have a messed up relationship, but yeah.
You guys have 29 seconds. Go
All
ahead.
right, final thoughts
Okay.
before we say goodbye to everybody. What are your final?
Thanks for watching.
Maybe your
everyone.
final
Thank
thoughts
you
to the
so
fans,
much.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
For watching.
We're here because of you.
We appreciate you
Yeah,
guys so
we
much.
appreciate you.
And I know that sometimes sounds like a cop-out answers when actors say it's because of the fans. It legit is because of the fans.
Yeah.
So we mean the world. It means so much to us, and when we ever get to meet fans or do events or anything like that, it's such a cool, real thing because we get to, meet you guys face to
Yeah.
face.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
Bye.
Bye.